as the 2016 General Assembly comes to an end this week, state lawmakers are hard at work tying up some of the session's most important bills.
One of the biggest items on this year's agenda has been how the state plans to fund roads. News 18's Kayla Sullivan joins us now to talk about the progress on that topic, as well as what's being considered later this week. Kayla.
Jeff and Gina, leaders from both chambers met with Governor Mike Pence this afternoon to discuss road funding and try to reach some sort of compromise on multiple long-term suggestions. Senator Brant Hirschman was one of the leaders in the meeting. He says although there wasn't a final agreement today, he says he has no doubt they will be able to reach a consensus before the end of the session this week. I asked if it was safe to say cigarette tax and gas tax are out of the question. Hirschman said, quote, "It's safe to say I can't talk about that yet," end quote. He didn't agree to giving details about the meeting, but says he's confident his short-term one-time distribution of excess money coming out of the state's local income tax revenue will be a part of the final legislation. Hirschman says he'd like to be able to agree on a long-term sustainable road funding solution, but isn't sure when that might happen.
Whether that happens this session or we begin the work on it this session and it extends into next year, either one will be fine. I think it's most likely that it will extend into next year.
But he says there are a number of bills this session still to be discussed. Some examples include the police recordings bill. It originally sought to give law enforcement the ability to keep body camera footage out of the hands of the public, but ended up flipping that, granting public access to footage unless police can prove otherwise. Lawmakers are also still discussing what to do with I-STEP, abortion laws, and the state's meth problem. Now, we will continue to follow these topics throughout the week and bring you the latest here and online at WLFI.com. Kayla Sullivan, News 18.